the inalienable rights of every human being. Every human being has the right to live without being oppressed, tortured, or killed. This is not negotiable. Life is not a favor, not a gift, not something you earn. Life is the foundation of all existence. And yet, every day, people around the world have this right stripped from them. Governments, authorities, systems, and individuals attempt to take life, to control life, to dictate who may exist and who must perish. This is not justice. This is not order. This is cruelty masquerading as power. No one has the right to deny you your existence. To strip life from a human being is to strike at the very essence of what it means to be human. You do not ask for life. You do not earn it. You exist, and that is enough. Every human being has the right to think, feel, and choose freely. Your mind, your consciousness, your emotions, your beliefs, they are yours alone. No one can take that away. No one can command it. No law can grant it or revoke it. And yet, every day, countless people live under systems, ideologies, and pressures that attempt to cage thought, to silence feeling, to demand compliance. They try to dictate what you may believe, what you may question, what you may hope for. They fail. You are the master of your own mind, the keeper of your own thoughts. Freedom of thought is not given, it is inherent. To deny it is to deny life itself, because what is life without the ability to think freely, to feel fully, to choose your own path? Every human being has the right to have their body and mind be their own. Your body is sacred. Your mind is sacred. No person, no authority, no institution may lay claim to either. Every violation of this truth is a violation of life itself. And yet, every day, people are forced, coerced, manipulated, violated. Your autonomy is not optional. Your consent is not negotiable. To assault a human, to control their body, to impose upon their mind, is to commit a crime against existence itself. Every person alive carries sovereignty over themselves. Anyone who tries to take it is attempting to steal the core of humanity itself. Every human being has the right to seek knowledge, truth, and meaning. No one may prevent you from learning, questioning, exploring, or discovering. Knowledge is not a privilege. Understanding is not a luxury. To deny a person the ability to seek truth is to deny them the power to exist fully. To bury curiosity, to suppress discovery, to cage questions is to cage life itself. Every person has the right to ask, to doubt, to seek answers. Every person has the right to know, to see, to understand the world as it is and as it could be. This is not optional, not negotiable, and not subject to permission. To silence that drive is to diminish what it means to be human. Every human being has the right to form connections, to love, and to be treated with basic respect. Relationships, compassion, intimacy, friendship, family, love, these are not luxuries. They are the very fabric of life. To deny connection, to isolate, to demean, to humiliate, to erase another human from society, is to attack their humanity. Every person has the right to give and receive love. Every person has the right to be treated with dignity. Every person has the right to exist in a world that acknowledges their value. To strip this from someone is to take not just their life, but their humanity. Every human being has the right to have their needs met for survival: food, shelter, health, water, and safety. These are not rewards. They are the absolute minimum required for life to exist, to grow, to flourish. To deny these necessities is not just neglect, it is a deliberate act of cruelty. To live without sustenance, without protection, without care, is to exist in constant suffering, and no one should be forced to endure it. These are rights, not favors. They exist because you exist. These rights are inherent. They exist independently of governments, laws, or societal approval. No institution can create them. No authority can abolish them. They are born of the fact that you are alive. Every act of oppression, every act of injustice, every act of denial is a choice made by those who would override the inherent truth of humanity, but it cannot erase it. Every human being has these rights simply by existing. You do not need permission. You do not need validation. You do not need a law to tell you that your life, your mind, your body, your connections, your sustenance, your pursuit of knowledge, they are yours. They are inherent. They are undeniable. And anyone who tells you otherwise is trying to steal something that belongs to you simply because you are alive. Fight for these rights. Protect them, not just for yourself, but for every human being who cannot speak, who cannot defend themselves, who is forced to live under oppression. Live them. Claim them. Demand them. Insist upon them. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Because to live without them is not life. To live without these rights is to submit. And no human should ever accept submission when freedom, dignity, and truth are the birthright of every person on this earth. Some people point to the Bill of Rights as the ultimate protection for human freedom. They say, the law guarantees your rights, your freedoms, your dignity. But the truth is harsher and more important. The law does not create your rights. It can only recognize some of them imperfectly, in one place at one time. The Bill of Rights protects against certain abuses by the U.S. government. It limits power, guarantees free speech, protects against unlawful searches, secures the right to a fair trial, and offers some legal protections. These are important, yes, but they are not universal, and they are not inherent. They are conditional. They exist because a system allows them to exist, and that system can fail. They do not protect you from oppression by private individuals, poverty, starvation, torture, or the countless ways the world can strip life, dignity, and freedom from you. In contrast, inherent human rights exist simply because you exist. They are universal, absolute, and inalienable. You have the right to live without being oppressed, tortured, or killed, whether or not any law recognizes it. You have the right to think, feel, and choose freely. You have the right to control your body and mind, to seek knowledge and truth, to love and form connections, and to have your basic needs met for survival. These rights do not need a court, a government, or a permit. They exist in the fact of your existence. The difference is stark. Legal rights are tools given by a system that can be broken or corrupted. Inherent human rights are truths that cannot be legislated away. They are the foundation of what it means to be human. Laws can ignore them, violate them, or even claim to abolish them, but they remain unshaken, waiting for recognition, for protection, for the courage of those who will insist upon them. Understanding this difference changes everything. It means that no government, no authority, no institution can ever truly take away your life, your mind, your dignity, or your ability to exist fully. They may try to suppress, restrict, or punish, but they cannot erase the truth of your humanity. These rights are not negotiable, not conditional, not granted. They are yours because you are alive. So do not look to laws or governments for permission to exist. Claim your rights in your life, in your mind, in your body, in your connections, in your pursuit of knowledge, in your survival. Recognize that you are inherently free, and that no system can take that away unless you allow it. Fight for your rights. Protect them. Live them fully. Not because a law says so, but because existence itself demands it. Every human being everywhere carries these rights by the simple fact of being alive. And every time you honor them, you honor the truth of humanity itself.